Good morning, good afternoon, good evening and good night guys. Today I'll be showing you on how to make a rush-like monster, just like the one indoors. We'll first start by adding a part to the workplace. You also need to know the front orientation of the part by right-clicking on the part and clicking on Orientation Indicator. Resize the part to whatever size you like. Now go to the part's properties and set the transparency to 1 to make it invisible. I'll move the part up so you can see the monster well. Now go to the Explorer and change the name of the part to whatever you like. I'll call it Tutorial Rush. After that, add a particle emitter to the part by pressing on the plus icon. We'll now change the particles to shape our monster. Choose a picture to be your monster, then select texture and add your image. I'll use this star as an example. Set the emission direction to the front face of your part. Now set the lifetime of the particles to 0.1 to make the particles come closer to the part. Set the rate to 10 to avoid too many particles being spawned. You can see that the particles are too small, so we'll set the size to something bigger. Change the emitter shape to sphere in order to access the shape partial. Change the shape partial to a number not bigger than 0.1 to make the particles to spread less across the part. I'll set the shape partial to 0.01. Don't forget to set the speed of the particles to 10. Now we need to make a blurry effect for our monster. Go to the Explorer and duplicate the particle emitter that we just made. Go to the properties of the duplicated emitter. To make a blurry effect, we need to change the shape partial to a number higher than 0.01 and change the transparency to 0.5. I'll change the shape partial to 0.05. We're now done with the monster. You can duplicate the effects if you may, but I'll keep mine to 2. We'll now make the effects for the monster. Duplicate the emitter once more. Then go to its properties and make the effects the way you like. Here you can mess with the settings in any way you like. Now change the names of your effects to whatever you like. Make sure they are all different for clarity. We're now done with our monster. Make sure all the effects are facing the camera to give that monster vibe. Let's now test how the monster looks in-game. Oops! Looks like I forgot to anchor the part. Don't forget to anchor the part so that it stands and doesn't fall. Now the part is standing and isn't falling like earlier. I won't be using any scripts for this monster. For scripts, I recommend watching Gnome Code for a detailed explanation on how to make a working rush. Goodbye.